Good evening, everybody. Late again, I know, but we got Tom Jones in again.
Yeah,
But I have been, I've been in bed all week, ill, so I've just been rushing about trying to chuck all this together and get it all.
Why were you late?
Yeah, because my wife just cooked me a pizza as I was getting sorted. I thought I had another half an hour, so I literally ran out of time. But I've literally been locked in the bedroom all week, ill, and only been allowed out this afternoon. So,
you better believe it.
Yeah. So let's have a look. See who's in. So we've got Jade in. Good evening, Jade. Jade thought she was the only one in. My mum's in. Good evening, mum. Dave's saying he's bloody late again. I know, it's terrible. I used to be sat here 10 to 15 minutes before last time, but I thought I can't cancel it because, you know, I'm ill. I can't do the live. So I thought I'd do it anyway. It's the last one of the year. And yeah, I hope you all have a bloody amazing Christmas and New Year. Got Chris Tyler in as well. I hope you're all right, Chris. Chris is saying he'll be pulling his cracker. I wish, Chris. I wish, if only. Everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is nice. My mum's saying he isn't well. I haven't been well at all. I've literally been in bed. I've slept and coughed the past week. He's at it again. Here comes the annoying one. You know that, Jade. Nice one said there would be who's James. Hi, Amanda. Hope you're well. I quite like that with the changing colours on there, actually. Everyone's saying hello to Amanda. Tam and Bell are in. Good evening, Tam and Bell. Hope you're well. Poon's in. Good evening, Poon. Well, good evening for us. Good afternoon for you, probably. They'll get a bucket of KFC and be happy. I'd be happy with a bucket of KFC. Emma's in. Good evening, Emma. Flu jab for Christmas, Enrich. I had it. I had my flu jab about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Merry Christmas, Steve. Good to see you, mate. Rich, good evening, my friend. I hope you have a great Christmas as well. Gwaz is in. Good evening, Gwaz. I hope you're well too. Everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is lovely. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, here he goes. Look, the gremlins are at it again. The old gremlos are at it again. Let me just sort this out. The old gremolinos. But yeah, I hope you're all feeling festive. I hope that you haven't been ill, like myself. Doesn't help being asthmatic. But yeah, I hope you've all had a fantastic build up to the Christmas. We're on Christmas Eve. So hopefully that's been good for you as well. I hope. I really hope anyway.
Exercise 1.
Oh, exercise 1. What's that? What's that all about? Exercise 1. I have no clue what that was. I have no clue what that was. Leave site. No, I don't want to leave the site. Yeah, so it's good to see you, Amanda. Good to see you. Oh, look, it's saxophone boy. Just about to make a homemade curry. Nice. I just had 2 slices of my stuffed crust pizza before I come down here. And then I had to come down. Good evening, Pete. Merry Christmas to you too, mate. Merry Christmas, Ian. Everyone's saying hello still, which is cool. Full of Baileys, so you're happy. I just made my wife the first snowball of Christmas, and I've just got myself a gin and lemonade because I think I deserve it. Sean's in as well, just making his dinner. Dave's saying exercise is when you do activities to improve your health, mate. I know. That's why I don't do it. You get worse before you get better, Dave. So that's quite a nice little tune, that. I'm liking that. I'm liking that little tunage. Lovely little tune. Lovely little tune-a-lage. Everyone's saying hello. Porky's in as well. Good evening, Porky. Been ill for the last 3 weeks, but on the mend now. Yeah, I've only had this since last week. I went and got up on the roof and put the lights up for Christmas, although they've blown on top of the roof, so I'm not very happy. But yeah, and I've just been locked up ever since that because my wife can't afford to take it to work. So, but I hope you've all got everything sorted now. I've literally been sat there buying stuff online today because I haven't been able to get out and get stuff. So I think we're there now. Been out and done the last bits of shopping. So yeah, I think we're there. I didn't want to let you down. I wanted to come on and say cheers. Exercise 1. I wanted to say cheers to you all and have a drink with you. Oh, that's lovely. And I wanted to say thank you for all the support over the last year as well. Although it's been my content's been scarce, it'll get better next year. I promise. There's going to be more, and you'll have 2 channels to watch if you've got enough time. So yeah, loads to come. 2 days away from Christmas. I was going to dress up in my white snow coat and sing you "Stay Another Day," but like I'm ill, so I couldn't do that. Yeah, I wish my phone was going off like that with eBay, but it's not. Sounds like the start of "Are You Being Served?" We like that. Capaldi saying, "Hi, Amanda. Hope you're feeling better. Well, glad you're feeling better." Emma saying, "I'm hoping to get back to filming next year." That's good. Are you just going to film just your reselling, or are you going to do family stuff with the little one? Or oh look, little Santas and snowmen. Is everybody finished? Is everybody done? Have you kept your thanks, mate? Have you kept your eBay stores open? Have you put them on holiday? What have you done about your eBay stores? Tom Jones will sing us an Xmas song. Don't start Tom Jones off, please. Let's not start Tom Jones off. Yeah. He's yeah. Yeah, I've got I know what I've got for Christmas off the wife because I chose it. All stuff for camping and adventures, obviously. So same as my birthday. Got a nice tent. If you're dressed in a white bloody hell. If you're dressed don't start him, please. Stop it. If you're dressed in a white coat currently, you would look more like Casper than E17. Cheers. Cheers, Steve. Am I that paste? I think it's my light, actually. I was trying to put my light up and all that, and I think it's just a bit too bright. I think just stick to reselling, as hopefully you can get into eBay a lot more. Yep, that's cool. That is cool. Good thing to do that. Yeah, I got to start. Next year's a different year. It's a new year, 2024. It's the year. It's the year to start kicking eBay's arse. So what's everyone else been doing today? You've been watching Christmas films, having a few drinks, last bits of shopping. Saturday Night Live, Tom Jones sounds a lot like Mr. T. He does. He does. I wouldn't say it because you have man flu. It's a real condition. I know, Steve. I know. Good evening, Becky. Hope you're well. Hope you're all looking forward to Christmas and you're all done what you got to do. Back in the beginning of the year with some videos. Oh, hang on. back in the. I'm not going to highlight them because it'll just get taken down. I'm back in the beginning of the year with some videos I've done, quite a few, just haven't put them on yet. So hopefully Pete will still be interested in my channel. That's what I always say, and I've stuck with the lives. I haven't put a lot of videos up than that, but this year I'll put some videos up, and if people want to watch them, they will. And if they don't, they don't. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do the lives, but I'm could be concentrating a lot on the adventure channel as well. I found some more fantastic video ideas, staying in the I think it's the deepest below ground like beach hut type things. They're not beach huts, obviously, they're just huts, but staying in like huts. I think it's about, how many is it? I don't want to say because I don't want to get it wrong, but I think it's like 1,500 feet below the surface. There's like a little camp with some huts which you can stay in. So I'm going to be trying that in the new year as well. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. I just think it. I think it's it's just something we make up. But I haven't moaned about it. I just stayed locked in the bedroom. I weren't allowed out, and that was it. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm feeling all nostalgic. Just looked at some old comics and now logged in to see Rich look like a melted $6 million Man Steve Austin toy. Thanks, mate. It's me lighting. I didn't have time to sort it out. I've been locked in the bedroom, not for any other reason other than I was ill, but I've been confined to my bedroom all week. But I wanted to come on and say happy Christmas to all you lovely people. Finished everything last Tuesday. Patches working until tomorrow. Wow. Steve saying Merry Xmas Sean. Everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is nice. Okay, most of us, we don't moan about it. We just get on with it, Rich. 100%. 100%. I've had no one to talk to anyway, so I couldn't really moan about it anyway. Apart from to Daniel O'Donnell. We'll have to love you and leave you guys, but have an amazing Christmas, everyone. Same to you, Emma, and to your family. Have a lovely Christmas. We've got Ella in as well. Happy holidays, and happy holidays to you, Ella. You've been smashing it with your live streams and your live auctions and that. I've been watching, I have. So I hope you're well and all is good with you. Tamara Bell saying a happy Christmas. Well, it seems like he's gone now. Oh no, hang on. We've got someone in.
Hey,
hello, mate.
yeah.
How you doing? How you doing?
Fantastic. I'm warm on this chilly evening by a bit of Don Papa.
Don Papa. That sounds nice. Let me just turn this light down a bit.
Lovely.
Surely spammed.
I'm really getting into my rum just lately.
I think that's a bit better. Now we've got Daniel O'Donnell in now.
You all right there, guys? Lovely to see you both there.
To be sure.
To be sure. How are you all doing on this festive evening?
Hey, where's your shillelagh?
I've got a song for you.
That's lovely, Daniel.
Do you want me to sing you a Christmas song?
This is might be going to record attempt. Was it last week? We did a lot.
Porky saying Roy Walker's back. No, it was last week.
Oh, that was a record attempt. That wasn't it? I was late to the party last week.
Yeah.
So, what's the topic of discussion? Christmas.
Oh, let me tell you some good news.
I just wanted to come on, have a drink, say thanks to everyone for the support, and happy Christmas to
You
everybody.
can't even say thank you for the support. You're pissed off your head. You went thank you for the support. You sound like Farmer Jack.
I'm not pissed yet.
Yeah, thank you for the support. Go back and rewind it.
I think Daniel's been at the Guinness.
To be sure, I'm absolutely smacked off my tits.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It's Christmas Eve tomorrow.
Well, Porky's saying Roy Walker's
you
back.
faggot, you cheap lousy maggot. I'll knock the living daylights out of my wife because she's a tit.
That's nice. Well done, Daniel.
And the boys are singing, going Glen and Mildred Bell Blue. And the boys are ringing out whilst I was having a poo.
This is usually how every single phone conversation we have goes.
It's
It
getting
usually
dark.
ends up in some mad songs that we make up.
Last
Thank you, Ella, for that. You
Christmas,
didn't have
I
to. I
did
really
a wet
appreciate it.
fart, but
Thank you
the
so much.
very next day, you shafted away. This year, to save it from tears, I won't fart near you when I've had me sprouts, Moira.
It's
Oh,
more-
dear. Sean said, I didn't know Daniel O'Donnell had lost all his teeth, had a stroke, and was from Jamaica. He did that well. I thought he was a pudgy Irish guy. Steve's saying Daniel's singing is ruining my Christmas spirit.
Don't worry, I'm drinking my spirit, you miserable old tit.
He's curdling my Christmas spirit.
Oh, Moira! I'll tell you,
Fabulous.
I'll show you me funny kravats later on.
Oh,
You keep your
dear.
Fanny Craddock to yourself, mate.
Yeah.
Oi, I've seen yours in your Spider-Man outfit, Moira.
Moira.
Oh, Moira,
Everybody-
you like to
Moira.
touch my tinsel, and no night you do. It's on my new album. It's coming out with Smack Me Bitch Up as well.
Oh, dear. It's coming out with all the classics.
All the classics that I sing. Smack Me Bitch Up.
Oh, he loves it, old
Christmas
Daniel.
classic.
Oh,
So,
classic Christmas.
Have you put yours on holiday over Christmas, Dave, or?
No, I'm just extending my shipping time.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've changed it to 12 weeks.
12 weeks. That's not bad going.
It's just as broad as long, really. So, I mean, the thing is, I've been listening today because I got bored. I don't do sitting on my hands. I've had a day and a half this week of like playing on the games console and just doing nothing. I was just bored out of my gourd. I need to be doing something. So I just did a load of listening.
Got the wine in for Christmas Day. 10 bottles of wine, just me drinking, but you can never be too careful.
I was
You
using that Christmas present that I got last year from Richard. It was fantastic. Manscape. Had a great day on that today.
Close for a whole day, Sean. You don't want to run out, mate.
No, exactly. It's like watching Daniel's Greatest Hits advert on a shopping channel at midnight. Lovely.
When you're tripping your tits off on mushrooms.
So what are you doing for Christmas, Dave?
Going around to my daughter's, which is also called Jade.
Yeah, oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Merry Christmas to your daughter, Jade.
So I'm just going to typical old man thing. And
did you want me to do one of them video vlogs for you, Daniel O'Donnell, for your daughters? Did they both want a Daniel O'Donnell video vlog?
No, it just might push them over the edge into insanity.
They might not be able to handle it.
I'm Daniel O'Donnell. all the youngsters like me.
Oh,
yeah, that's why you're a part of Operation U-Tree.
Oh, yeah, U-Tree. Oh, dear. So you're all sorted. So you're going to your daughters.
Yeah, going to my daughters, and yeah, getting merry and falling asleep in front of the Queen's.
That's what you do, though. You just go around other people's houses. You
1 second there, Davy boy. I heard an error in what you said there. I'm gonna stop you there. Do you want to repeat what you just said there, young man?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep in front of the Queen's speech.
Do you want to repeat that again one more time?
Yeah. I'm not assuming the monarch's gender, thank you very much.
It's the King's speech, I'll have you know. You're assuming the gender indeed, young man. Queen is turning up, I promise you.
This is 2023, mate. If the King wants to be a queen,
so you could have said speech then, couldn't you? So you dropped yourself in that one, didn't you, tithead?
What is the collective word for the monarchy? That is the monarchy, isn't it?
Bell end.
Royals. I just didn't put anything new online for the last 10 days. eBay just fizzled out if you don't feed it, but people do buy over the next few days. It can be pretty busy with people bored and online. Very true.
I've sold a few things at like 7 o'clock Christmas Day morning in the past.
Have you?
Yeah. It's just, weird. But hey, you can never prejudge this game. That's one thing I learned a long time ago. You can never ever prejudge it. When you just think it's got about as weird as it can get, somebody out weirds it.
Now let me tell you a story there, Dave, because for you fakers out there, I had my best month on Facebook Marketplace. I sold over £1,000 on Facebook Marketplace. Now you'll never know, you fakers, because you're a faker, okay?
Oh, Daniel.
Yeah,
In
listen,
my best month.
most people won't get that reference now.
100% Camilla does the speech. She runs the show there now. I don't think she'll be allowed to do it. I'm just going to sort my light out a minute.
That was so funny, that guy putting that. I mean, that was so funny, that guy putting that video on your video. Oh, Richard's gone. Richard's gone. Oh, well, he's gone. So it is Christmas.
They're all YouTube. We're wannabes.
Yeah. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Brilliant.
To catch Moira, them boxes still behind you. You've only got 2,265 left. I'll turn him over.
This is about 18 months supply of mud guards.
I know, it's fantastic. It's phenomenal. He's selling them on Amazon as well as eBay.
Yeah, I've not sold any on Amazon, on eBay yet, but they're selling about 1 or 2 a day on Amazon.
He's removed us.
No, I haven't. I'm just checking my lights.
Jesus.
Someone's saying I look like Casper the Ghost. I just sorted my lighting out.
You do look like Casper the Ghost.
I know. I feel like Casper the Ghost. On Todd tonight, lad's birthday today. 19. He's out with his mate. Well, we got a bloody rubbish phone call for 2 days before Christmas this morning. My stepdaughter's never had an allergy, and she got rushed into hospital this morning. One that's in the West End after eating some almonds. So now they've diagnosed her with a nut allergy.
Nut allergy, yeah, I could have told you that.
Well, she. But the thing is, she. No, I'm not going to say it like that.
I'm setting you up there, Moira. I'm setting you right up there, Moira.
She's never had a problem.
Down the path there.
She's never had a problem with eating almonds or any other.
Oh, well done, almonds. That was the correct answer.
Or any walnuts or anything like that in the past. She's eaten them fine. Peanut butter. She's never had any problems.
Yes,
and then
Moira.
This morning we got the call that she was.
She has a nut allergy.
Taken into hospital.
To be sure.
That's what she ate last night. But obviously, a nut allergy is a nut allergy is a nut allergy. I don't think she can.
So, more importantly, there, Richard, well, what's your Christmas looking like, young Moira?
Well, hopefully it's all right. Couple of days.
What's it looking like? What's the plan? Tell us Christmas Day. Run us through it. Alarm goes off at what? 10 o'clock for you, you lazy piece of
12 o'clock midday, actually.
Turkey.
No, the kids get us up too early. I know they're not really kids anymore, but like they just get us up stupid o'clock in the morning. It's
what are you talking? 9:30?
Yeah.
Oh, I just realised something. I actually pay for StreamYard now. I could stream this on my channel.
Oh, you can stream it on yours as well, yeah.
To be sure. Oh, yeah. One and all, come join us.
I mean, I'm not going to, but I could.
Oh,
do it.
Do it. Get him a subscriber for Christmas. He's not had a sub in 2 years.
Oh, well, you know.
Now, all the people that would be there are in the chat here already anyway.
No, Dave, you want to do this. You want Daniel on there, and then I can F and Jeff.
Still saying, tell her to carry an EpiPen and not eat anything with nuts. She should be fine. Yeah, I say she was on the drips earlier. She can't go to work tomorrow, so she's going to go back. I think she's working Christmas Day. So yeah, it's a bit worrying. She'll have to have an EpiPen. Yeah, so it's just one of them things. But like, she's never had an allergy with nuts before. So
well, the
it's
thing
very
is,
strange.
That's life. That's what the people say.
That's it. It's what people say. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
Hey, nice to see you. One second, I'll see if I can get another guy to come on. I won't be a second. I'll see if we can get TV owned Roy Walker to come on. Won't be a second.
It's costing me $9.99 a month. I might as well get my money's worth.
Well, might as well. Yeah, mine's about the same. Just for the bog standard one. I'd like to be able to one day afford to buy the professional, the top one, because like then you can do 1080p.
Yeah, this is good enough, mate. Honestly,
yeah.
The lives never get as much traction as uploads anyway.
No. I think because I do mostly lives and I haven't really put up videos lately. I think It's just a weird thing, really, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
I need to put more. What's that saying? I never meet James if she can't go near nuts.
No, I don't even know if this is. It's saying it's live on. Hang on, is that live on?
Let me have a look.
I am live on my own channel as well.
Let me have a look.
Apparently.
Yep, you are.
Oh,
Piggybacking Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah.
Let
So
me watch.
hello to everybody who's just jumped in from my channel.
So I'm watching you, watching me, watching us, watching them.
This is getting a bit creepy now. It's like some kind of Twilight Zone.
You're getting them away of my Mr. Chips.
Oh, Roy Walker's in.
Hi guys. Say what you see. If you see it, say it.
Right. Hang on a second. Let me just double check that this is on as it should be. You might hear a bit of feedback for a second.
Well, Brian Harris is on yours.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Yep, I've put a comment on yours, and then Brian Harris has said on the E of the E.
Okay, there you go. Right, Rich. Just for anybody who, for some inexplicable reason, who follows my channel that doesn't follow yours, do you want to tell everybody what the hell we're doing here?
Just mad shenanigans. A lot of some alcohol involved. Talking some waffle. Sometimes the levels drop down a bit low, depending on how much we're drunk. But you all come in and you all have a good time with us.
Yep.
So I'll answer the question for you. It's Saturday Night Live every Saturday, apart from the last Saturday a month. Richard's live on his channel. He does quizzes, games, shows, and shows a lot of love. So if you're not subscribed to him, head over to his channel, Night's Life, and hit that subscribe. If you see it, say it.
Thanks, Roy Walker. So hi, Brian. I've got Brian in. Adequate golfer. I've got Lynn in. Hi, Rich and everyone. Merry Christmas. Sorry I'm late. My niece has turned up. She's just been to see my twin in hospital. She's been in since Thursday. Viral pneumonia. You lot don't have much luck, do you? We'll be in and out. Well, that's just good to see you, and I hope you have an amazing Christmas. Yeah, so we've got one of yours in, Dave.
Yeah, well, there's 11 watching.
Oh, is there? Cool.
Merry Christmas, one and all. Don't look at my Mr. Chips.
Right, so just so everybody who's joining us from the ABL reselling channel, this is I've actually stopped being a tight ass and I've started paying for StreamYard, which is a software me and Rich uses for doing live streams on YouTube. And there is a little facility. We're actually live on Rich's channel at the minute as well, where you can use StreamYard to piggyback join in on it.
Yeah.
So we're getting sort of like value for money out of this stream.
Yeah. Bring it. The more the merrier. The more the merrier.
I told you he's been drinking, Dave.
I've had half a gin so far.
Half a gin and a sip.
yeah.
And that was a 5-litre bottle.
It's probably reacting to all the painkillers. We've got Paula Marie in. Good evening, Paula Marie. Hi, Rich, James, Dave, and chat. Can't stay for long as our family round, but just wanted to wish everyone a
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas,
very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you guys as well. I say I've got a stack of wicker baskets.
Don't give it away that my name's James. I'm TV owns Roy Walker.
Half a pint of gin. It wasn't half. Literally, that's all I had. I brought one little drink down just to say thank you for all the support and just to say Merry Christmas and just get involved for a bit.
So how many mince pies is too many mince pies? That's the.
I don't think
you can have too many mince pies, Dave. I don't think you can have too many. I've already had 6 packs by the 2nd of December.
I need to figure out one, how many is critical mass, and 2, why don't we eat mince pies all year round? They're amazing.
I would.
I don't understand that either. I agree with you. They are phenomenal.
Yeah. Maybe because all the rest of the year they're like £3, and at Christmas they're like 75p a box.
I went into Aldi the other day. They're £1.9. I bought some more tonight because we've had about 5 boxes in here, and The other day that I went in there and they were 55p a box. I bought 4 boxes. So
Scandal.
yeah,
Absolute
just-
scandal.
how can you not buy them at 55p for a box of 6?
Yeah, absolutely.
We got Dave Tea Cakes in as well. Good evening, Dave. I hope you're well. I hope
Good
you're selling loads of tea. You're selling all your Christmas teas and your compliments or whatever they are?
Dave's a
I'll
king
tell
of
you-
Yorkshire.
I'll tell you what. The only I don't really drink tea anymore. I used to drink tea all the time. I never ever drank coffee, and then I started drinking coffee. But this Wittard's tea, like some of them, the powdered tea, the teas
You
that they
can't
do.
say that. You can't
You
say
can't
that.
say that.
You can't
What?
say that. That's offensive.
Listen,
That's offensive.
it's what I like. It's what I like, and that's it.
I know about if you see it, say it, but you can't call it a
Can't
Wittard.
say that. You're going to get really banned.
Don't start
they're
talking.
probably-
You can't. It's on Dave's channel. You can't use words like Wittard.
has it got to be Yorkshire tea?
Oh, I'm going to so regret doing this, Ali.
Sounds like Johnny from Ross when he's had a
Or is
few.
it Tetley's? Is it
You
Tetley's?
absolute
What
Wittard.
is it? Tetley's?
It's
PG
all right. Effing and jeffing and being controversial is all right on somebody else's channel, you know.
Well, it always happens on mine. I thought it's about time someone else does it.
I never do it on my own. I
Sean?
don't give it away.
Sean, how can you hate mince pies? Come on. I just don't get it. It's like
There comes a point in everyone's life when you hit puberty.
Oh, look at
all of a
that.
sudden, mince pies taste amazing.
Heron Foods. I've never bought from Heron's Foods. 2 boxes of Mr. Kipling's mince pies, just £1. That's good value for money.
Now we're talking.
That is good value for money.
Now, this is the part of reselling that we all want to know: where to get the cheap mince pies.
Yeah. Well, so far, 2 boxes for £1 at Heron Foods. That's the cheapest.
I don't
so
care
far.
that you made £1,000 on Facebook. Where do you get your cheap mince pies?
If you heat and serve them with Cornish clotted cream, then critical mass can never be reached, even when you have to sit on the loo with 1 drop out for every one you put in.
Some freaky conveyor belt.
Yeah, just keep it topped up. Wittards. Oh, Dave, I can't help it. I'm not a tea drinker. But my
Human centipede mince pie or something.
If you see it, spray it.
Yeah.
You can time it from one end to the other.
Oh yeah, but I'd rather be at the front. I say no. I don't think I even would actually.
Well, I don't think linking the channels gets much traction because we've only got 4 people watching now from my channel.
Oh, well, it's good to see you all. One and all, Merry Christmas.
We had some in for a while.
More the merrier.
We still got Brian. Look, deep field mince pies.
See, he's had it now.
Mr. Kipling.
9 o'clock yet, Brian.
Boxes for £1. 2 boxes. Bargain alert.
Give Brian admin powers. That man is a genius.
Yeah,
Genius.
he's very responsible.
So is it? Does that mean that he's a mod on yours, Dave?
No, I don't think so. I'm not sure if he has.
Make him a mod for Christmas. It's all he's ever wanted.
Yeah,
all
no,
I want for Christmas is to be a mod.
Can you imagine that going all the way to Santa and going, "What do you want for Christmas?" I want on YouTube. He goes live.
steady on, Alex.
Roy Walker's turning into Metal Mickey.
I've known Brian a long time. He's a fun bloke.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good. The more the merrier. The Waitrose Clementine crumble top mince pies are stunning, but most would have no idea if your idea of quality is 12 pies for £1.
Us Northerners can't even spell Waitrose, Sean.
No,
I don't think we've ever had one here.
No.
no.
I'm
Yeah,
still
we've got booths. The wife's just said we've got booths.
I'm still ruining the demise of
boobs.
No, not boobs. We've got booths.
Boobs. Sorry, put your teeth in.
It's like the Northern Waitrose. It's where I go.
Northern
It's where
Waitrose.
Roy
Oh,
Walker
no.
goes.
Well, Roy Walker didn't see any rules on when you could eat them. Definitely no rules when you could eat them.
On the
anytime.
subject of defunct supermarkets, do you know how much carrier bags for defunct shops go for? It's just I mean, we're talking bolo stuff. I've sold
Really?
Dixon's carrier bags. Somebody posted about carrier bags just recently. I can't remember the shop or the poster, but they were getting sort of like 20, 25 quid or something like that for a carrier bag.
No, bloody hell, that's more money than I was getting for film prop ones from World War Z.
I think the Dixon's one I sold for about 15 to 18 quid.
Did you?
Just a quick question there. Are you saying Dixon's or Dixon?
Anyway,
Dave, what have you got yourself into?
All the sensible people watching on my channel, they're just bomb bursting now.
Oh dear. So I'm saying, by the way, have the Smash Martians taken over Roy's channel? I know. He did go a bit Metal Mickey, didn't he?
I know Harrods sells well, the boxes and stuff like that. Louis Vuitton sells well as well.
Masons, the baskets and that sell all right.
Yeah, the baskets do well. I tell you what, if you send me any wicker basket, I've got this stencil and I'll just spray it on and it'll make it look like it's a Fortson and Mason's basket.
Oh, nice.
They're heavily fake though. I've got a confession. You know, it's been a few years since the false teeth confession.
Oh yeah.
I remember that in the duvet. Very good night.
I've got another one. It's not quite as good as that. In fact, Junie mentioned it the other day, and
I did hear Junie say something.
Yeah, I thought everybody forgotten about it, but anyway, apparently not. But the other confession is when we're going back about 15, 20 years now. My old neighbour used to work for a printers that did the printing for Harrods. Specifically the Harrods wrapping paper. Yeah. So I just got some old soot off the market for about, I don't know, 2 quid from my mum for Christmas and wrapped it in Harrods wrapping paper because I'm a tight ass.
Very good behaviour.
I did wonder what Junie was talking about.
I still think it isn't quite top. Some false teeth.
I don't know what it is about Roy Walker and Saturday Night's Live, but it always get me drunk and saying things I shouldn't say in public. Yeah,
cheers.
If you see it, say it. If you see it, spray it.
Roy, please tell me you've put together a quiz.
Oh, you want a quiz?
I want a catchphrase quiz.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm on my phone and I can't link my desktop up, but that is something we shall do in the new year.
Roy, you start.
Catchphrase 2024 special.
I did have a catchphrase game, didn't I, somewhere? I don't know where all the cards are. I should have thought about that.
Get the cards out.
Somebody told me that what's that? The Money in the Box game. No.
Oh.
Deal or no meal.
Deal or no deal.
Somebody told me that was a bolo now.
Really?
Yeah,
no,
like
it only sells for £30. It used to sell for 30 back in the day.
I think Kieran rummaged around. It was like 60, 70 quid for an old Edmonds version.
Nah. He's on. He must be smoking his wacky backy. Too busy buying a new car.
He's probably
about bolos, rave flyers, simple bits of paper that used to be stuck to walls. Check the eBay sales, 150 to 200 quid for a single postcard size flyer is normal. I know the rave stuff goes well from back in the day.
What about the calling cards that you can get in phone boxes, Sean? How much they sell for?
Kevin's saying it sold for £100.
Someone gonna
have a search. Well done, Kevin, for the shout out. Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas, Kevin.
Yeah,
welcome.
He's come from.
I'm not your slave.
See, Kevin's obviously very discerning. He's watching from my channel.
Ah, there you go. So he's faithful.
Yeah, sorry, Kevin, we're roughing it now on Saturday Night Live.
All right, Kevin. If you like a bit of shenanigans and
rum and rum,
like a bit of rum or gin, then you'll love this channel.
Why do we do that?
You better believe it.
Before
I did, to be honest with you, I've seen it come up. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you all. Same to you, mate. I've seen it come up before, but I just didn't know how you do it. Because like when I've had Max on, I said to him, you should stream it to your one as well, just because like then you're both getting the thing from it. Like if you're both streaming it, you both get revenue from it.
Yeah, I've never done really well with lives, but I don't do very many of them anyway, though, to be fair.
I mean, I obviously do better on lives than I do on videos because I don't really put any videos out. So for me, I only do the lives. Bloody, I'd say me and James were talking, and this year's like the year of kicking ourselves up the arse. And
Claire's joined us. Evening, Claire. If you see
Evening, Claire. Good to see you. I got £50 for a small group of early 1980s knocking shops phone booth cards. Really? I thought I had all of them.
All the way from Dave's channel, Claire.
It needs to be an old phone number.
Hi, Claire. How's Cornwall today?
Hi, Claire. Cornwall. I love Cornwall.
Yeah, Claire's from Cornwall. She's a member of the ABL Reselling Facebook group as well.
Yeah, Claire's a subscriber of mine as well. I didn't know she was from down there though.
Yeah. Apparently, I keep forgetting that. She has to remind me every now and again.
Yeah. Oh, Cornwall. I love it. Last time we stayed in Lou, and around the bits we were sort of going around all the bits where they make Doc Martin.
All right. My daughter's down there. My daughter's husband's from Cornwall.
Not where they make Doc Martens, where they make the series Doc Martin.
They filmed Doc Martin.
Well, edited there. I thought we had an in. You're talking about language.
I had a good contact for some stock. Hope sister is better soon, Lynn, 100%. It's raining and windy. Well, it's windy. It's not been raining, but it keeps blowing my lights up on the bloody roof.
Just do what I'm doing, Claire. Stay in and cuddle up to a nice bottle of rum.
Oh, Port Isaac. Yeah. We only visited there, but we stayed in Lou. I like Lou.
No, you stayed on the Lou.
I didn't stay on the Lou. Found a lovely little pirate shop in Lou. Got talking to the guy down there.
Oh, he sells brilliant DVDs.
No, he had some nice weapons. Some lovely weapons. Hey, Roy. Oh, Roy's muted himself now.
Do you know why they're called pirate shops?
Because they are.
Well, I think those two gingerbread people you sold me for £5, Dave, they sold this week for £25 plus post. Nice. Only listed 24 hours.
Gingerbread people? Oh, the cookie jar things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's more than I've ever got for those by quite a way.
Well done, you, Brian. Yep. Loot is for the holiday makers. We've got Stu in. Good evening, Stu. Hope you're well, mate.
Good evening, Stu.
If you see Hart giving everyone a saucy look. Well, we're not quite sure who it is. It says Roy Walker, but we're not sure.
They call me Roy Stalker.
Oh, dear. See what you see.
If you see it, stalk it.
If you see it, say it. If you see it, follow it. Right, so
it's better than what they call me in Spearmint Rhino, Roy Poker.
What's a Spearmint Rhino? Is that code?
It's a strip club.
It's a strip club, Dave. Come on, it's a franchise.
On, Dave,
we all support them.
You would have known that.
Come on, Dave. We support these.
Man of your caliber.
Gentlemen clubs.
No, I'm a strictly dogging guy.
Oh, you'll have to get yourself a van and get into the old van life then. Okay, man.
Talking about strip joints. And then he goes, no, that's not me. I'm into talking. Little bit of class.
Little bit of northern class.
Yep, he's right. Now, why pay to go into a place when you can just go down a duck pond?
Well, exactly. Here's Dave.
You can't do it in the daytime though, because all the kids get
no, and that's the respect that you guys have. You know, it's very respectful. You know,
if somebody's feeding the ducks, don't go down the duck pond.
No, not at all. Them the rules. Them the rules.
Exactly. Paul is saying hello. Claire's laughing at Dave or James. I'm not quite sure.
It'd be Dave. I've seen Richards. It's like an anaconda. It's massive.
Yeah, Sean's hit the nail on the head. That's it. And we're down to like 8 people watching now. So nobody watches my videos anyway. It's fine.
And just like that, ABL resellers last viewer logged off. Never, because you've got 28 in, and they're not all mine. We've still got Brian in. We've still got Claire's in on Dave's as well. So they're still in. They're still in with a chance of seeing us.
They're just here.
Are we going to go higher than 30? Are we going to go higher, lower, higher, lower?
I think we've got up to 30.
They're just here to watch me make a tit of myself, I think.
We're just here to make everyone else happy. That's all we do. If you remember, Red Dog Motorcycles, Dave, we used to sell them MV Augusta.
Yeah.
The owner sent it under by bending all his profits in Spearmint Rhino. Oh, there you go, see. There you go, see. Brian knows. Brian's a man who knows.
Brian's a man of many talents.
Well, we're up to 30 and 29. But yeah.
I nipped into one of our old shops actually yesterday. I was over in Bolton meeting a supplier.
Yeah.
Nipped into Bolton Motorcycles, said hello. A few new faces in there. Had a bit of a perv over the bikes, as you do.
Oh, nice.
I really had to reel it in.
What would be your ideal bike?
Hey, we hit 31. Well done, everyone.
Hey, thank you, guys.
I want another B King. I keep looking for them, but they're so expensive.
What?
A B King. It's a Suzuki. You know what Hayabusa is? Have you ever
the 1200s.
Yeah, well, the B King is a naked Hayabusa, so no fair.
Really nice. Just a big engine under the tank.
I've had 2, and they're just amazing bikes.
Yeah.
But they only made them for about 5 years, though. Stopped making them in 2010. But you're lucky to find one for under $6,500.
Really?
Very lucky.
What's Stu saying? Stu saying, I'm surprised Dave isn't always down the dogging sites selling replacement windscreen wipers and screen wipers.
Yeah. It's squeegees, mate, Stu. Squeegees.
Yeah, squeegees.
Fortune with squeegees on the doggy site.
The mops and squeegees. Brian's saying that Alex retired this week, Dave.
Yeah, I know. I spoke to him. Yeah, he phones me up every now and again when he's bored. Bless him. So,
nice.
He's in the right place.
I'd see if I was going to have like a bike, that sort of thing. I always said I'd have a Harley Fat Boy.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like race bikes. So I'd have the R1M.
All right. Yeah.
Just stinky, dirty, sexy racing bike.
I've had all manner of bikes in my time.
Yeah.
All manner of bikes, and I keep going back to this up and bags. I've had, I think, 6 or 7 Bandit 1200s now.
Yeah.
That's set up because you can throw fun and the stacks of power. I mean, with sports bikes, anybody can go fast in a straight line. It doesn't take any skill at all.
No.
Unless you're doing track days and stuff like that, or going over Nürburgring. It's hard. You can't do that around the roads, but you can chuck set up and beg bikes around the country roads. That's loads of fun.
Yeah. Nice. So you're all ready. So Christmas Day, you're going to your daughter's.
Yep.
What are you up to tomorrow?
Tomorrow, having a stonking great lie-in, and then I'm going out with my oldest daughter tomorrow night, having a few beers. But it's her whose house we're going to on Christmas Day, because like my youngest is down south in Cornwall. So I'm open. I'm a proper lightweight. I just can't handle my drink at all. So I'm going to be pulling my punches tomorrow night. I looked after my grandkids once. I know, obviously, it's not on my watch on Christmas Day, but I looked after my grandkids once with a hangover, and I swore I'd never do it again. Honestly, if my vision of hell would be to look after small children with a hangover. With a hangover, yeah. It's just the most terrifyingly painful.
Especially on Christmas Day, all full of sugar and oh yeah. Love it. I've got to do some deliveries tomorrow. I've got to help Santa out tomorrow. Go and deliver some nice bits and pieces. Claire's saying that me and my ex-husband had a Suzuki Bandit and then a BMW K1200 Tourer.
That's like going from a BMX to a settee.
Oh, that's cool. Daughter got me a lovely bouquet of cabbages. I could have got you some cabbages. I was in Tesco's earlier. And roses, Steve got them for me every year. He did like to buy you roses.
I've seen those. They're like cabbage.
They are little cabbages, yeah, plants, yeah.
I've seen those. Those are really cool.
They stick them in the Christmas bouquets usually, like little cabbages. First time I met Dave, he was on his Candy Red Bandit 1200. He pitched himself as able to manage subordinates.
He fell for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's got the gift of the gab. Don't fall for his bullshit. He got the job, and that statement stuck.
Yep. That's why they stuck with the fan.
Sean saying, top tip, Dave. You only have a hangover when you stop drinking. If you power through, you will barely know who the grandkids are. I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
Yep.
You're okay and have a nice Christmas. Definitely. Ian saying hello, and my mum saying hello to him, which is lovely. Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice that all the stressing and that's over now. It's just got to get through all that food now.
Right, gents, I'm gonna go, but I just want to wish you both a Merry Christmas.
You can't just leave me alone with him.
Thanks,
I've got to film my
Walker.
TV special, my Christmas special. That'll be coming out on Christmas Day of Catchphrase. So I've got to get it all filmed.
But Stephen Mulhern does it now, so you'll have to be Stephen Mulhern.
Who do you think does the directing behind the scenes?
Because he's doing Catchphrase and he's doing Deal or No
Deal or
now,
No
Stephen
Meal.
Mulhern.
Oh yeah. Me and Noel are
He's
fuming about
smashing it, mate. He is the quiz show quiz game king.
And
he's pulling the strings in the background.
I'm pulling strings. He's next year as well. We're bringing back Wheel of Fortune with Mulhern as well. We've got a couple of things happening.
I'll tell you what, they're bringing Jeopardy over from America as well.
Yeah, they're bringing Double Jeopardy, Jeopardy, and Zibbity Doo
Jeopardy Dog.
Yeah, Dibbity Doo Da, Zibbity Day.
I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I'm going to put serious efforts into trying to get out of paying the TV license next year, because I don't watch terrestrial TV, but I just think it's extortion anyway.
I never watch it. And why should you pay the BBC a TV license when really all they watch in here is Sky?
Why
pay for that anyway?
Why is the law for the BBC to extort money out of the British public? Why is that even a thing?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Fight the TV.
Yeah, I've triggered at least 5 people in the chat now. They're all people now.
It's all going to kick off now.
I tell you what, I watch Holby City all the time. The BBC do a brilliant programme of Casualty in Holby City and EastEnders. How dare you?
You're just trying to feather your own nest, Roy.
I'm with you, Dave. ITV all the
way.
Those
adult websites and you'll be fine. No one feels better after watching Juan from the Dominican Republic gyrate.
I
don't know what sort of sites you're watching, Sean. Claire's saying, surely you're near getting a free license, Dave.
I'm not actually a million miles away.
You don't get
a lot closer than you are, Claire.
Do you get a free TV license? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think when you retire, you do, don't you?
No, I've never heard of a free TV license ever. I've heard of a bus pass.
I've vaguely heard about something, and Claire's mentioned it, so there must be something in it.
Yeah, maybe. To look into that one. now we're old.
Because you're knocking on retirement's door.
Yeah, I'm knocking on anyway. Yeah, the way I'm going on, I think I've already retired. I'm just getting no money for it.
Thank you very much, everyone. 31 viewers. Don't forget to smash that like button, Mr. Chips.
Yeah.
Thanks, Roy Walker.
Especially if you're watching from my channel.
Yeah, especially if you're watching from Dave's. Actually, I don't know, because it should really cross, because I'm getting all your chat in the chat here as well, mine. So you should be getting all my chat and yours. So like when it says how many chat messages and all that, really, you should get both get it.
Well, I haven't got any likes on mine, so it's probably, I think they're all coming to you, mate. Never mind. This is my Christmas gift.
Oh, thank you, Dave. I'll repay you. I'll repay you. AMPR, I'll say AMPR because that's what Chris Cookie and Hayden's called it. AMPJ is saying, and thank you for popping in, over 75s is a free TV license.
Oh, yeah.
Got a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple of years left yet, Claire. Thanks.
Yeah.
But you've
Yeah,
only
you
got
used to
2
get
years
one
left,
over
yeah?
75, but Portis is saying they stopped it last year, so you won't get one over 75.
All right.
Kevin saying you can get a free TV license if you are past retirement age and on certain benefits.
What type of benefits?
Not paying the TV license benefits, I would say.
There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way you can opt out, surely, because otherwise it literally is extortion, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's literally extortion.
Oh, you're watching it. It's all for BBC, mate. It's all for the BB.
Yeah, I just think it's a load of bollocks, personally.
Yeah, it's a bit
unless there's an opt-out scheme or something like that, you've got to be able to. It's extortion. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah. Oh dear, so funny.
What about that cracking program, Doctor Pooh?
I don't watch. I've never watched Doctor Who since the olden days.
So what is it you're watching, Roy?
Yeah, what you watching, Roy?
I was going to watch a Christmas film, but I'm trying to get rid of the wife at the moment. So
have you go into another room?
Have you seen Santa's Sleigh?
I've seen Santa's Sack.
No, well, we know you've seen Santa's Sack, but have you seen Santa's Sleigh film? It's David Harbour, and like he's a demon that had to be Santa, and like obviously now the deal's off, and then he's just gone back to himself. Really good film. Really good film.
David Harbour played in Violent Night as well, didn't he? That's my favourite Christmas.
That's a fantastic. It's like Die Hard.
Oh, maybe Santa's Sleigh ain't him then. Yeah, that was
amazing.
What was that called? Silent.
No,
Violent Night.
Violent Night. Yeah.
Great
film.
It came out.
Santa's Sleigh may not be him then. That might be Violent Night.
No, you can't make it up, Richard. You can't tell us one thing and then another.
Well,
he's getting towards free TV license age.
Oh,
now.
Yeah, I'm getting that old timer's disease.
2 years off it. So, Dave, basically, if it was the new year, what is your plans for next year regarding Amazon, eBay, and YouTube? What are your goals you're setting yourself?
I will need to lose some weight because I'm turning into a fat kid.
I'm not fussed about that.
Santa's Sleigh is Bill Goldberg, the wrestler.
Oh, right. Okay. Amazon, I'm going to considerably up my Amazon game next year again. I'm going to put loads and loads and loads and loads more effort into that because it's autonomous, as we all know. eBay I'm going to maintain the same level as I have been as long as possible. But I'm going to try and do it for more philanthropic reasons. So I've got a plan where maybe sort of like a mentoring, maybe coaching type scenario. Not to say that I know everything about it, but there's people just getting into reselling that I could that benefit from the years that I've had in the game. And I get off on that, as you know. We've had this conversation before. I really enjoy helping people, so I want to put more effort into that as well. I think the autonomy of Amazon is going to enable me to be able to do that as well.
Nice.
What about yourself, Jamesy? I mean, Roy?
Roy. I think by March/April, I want to hit that 1K on YouTube for goals. And then I think just constantly trying to get as many videos out as possible, but good boot sale videos, 2 a week, really, throughout the main season. And see what that looks like from a YouTube point of view. eBay, I kind of plan on adding an additional 20% increase on what I've currently done. For the last 2 years full time, I've comfortably just gone over around about 45 to 48, but I haven't gone over 50, 60 turnover. Now, obviously, I do part-time hours, but I want to kind of push that through to 55 to 65 next year, just so I've got that extra 500, 700 after fees in my bank. And I think that would it would be a bit of a game changer, maybe an extra holiday, whatever it be. We have got also a house move happening either end of January as well. So that's another big thing that's happening. So complete change of location, but that's happening pretty much 95% guaranteed now. We just need to sign some paperwork and that should be happening. So a couple of big things, but real positive things. And for me, I've ummed and ahed whether I wanted to be, you know, a trainer seller or clothes seller, but I absolutely love. The reason why I loved reselling was it was the everything factor. So I think I'm just going to just enjoy. I'm going to get more enjoyment out of making money rather than just making money and trying to take it too seriously. Because I think anything I take too seriously takes the fun out of it. And when I'm having a giggle and a laugh, that's when I'll always do my best. So for me, I want to kind of enjoy them silly things picking up. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be selling any cars or anything too exotic, but you know, I do want to try and pick up random stuff and enjoy it and have a bit of a giggle. So next year, especially the YouTube, kind of eggs me on to pick up some more bizarre and random things. So fingers crossed, you know, I could be a bit like yourself, picking up the odd trumpet and you know, some military memorabilia and stuff like that, and I can make some nice flips.
Rich Secret Carp was saying good luck with the house move, James.
Yeah,
thanks, mate.
Times, that mate. Stressful times.
Yeah, that's why I don't talk about it.
I tell you what, though, you've hit the nail on the head. Though, if you enjoy what you do, it doesn't feel like work, and just naturally you do better because you're loving it.
Yeah,
Jade, I don't need a mentor. You know I do an amazing job at being a lazy ass. I've just got to pull my finger out of it and get it next year. Next year, we've already had this conversation, me and James. So next
You
year,
said that last year, though.
I didn't.
He did say that last year.
Nah.
I will 100%. I'm saying it on this live now. I'll have nothing to do with Richard if he's another lazy ass this next year. I'll have nothing to do with him.
That's a lie.
I'll disown him.
He won't. He would never disown me.
You might get a phone call from me once a month, but it daily would be gone.
Is that what you call tough love? Is it?
You see,
Well, I just don't want to hang around people who say something and don't commit to it.
The
So
thing
that's
is,
down to him.
the thing is,
and if he wants me as a friend and to have our friendship,
right,
he's got to put his finger out of his bum. So don't make excuses now, Richard. That's the truth.
No, I'm just saying. The thing is, I slept with his wife, and he was all right about that.
I don't mind that. You can sleep with my wife.
But I have got to pull my finger out my bum. You know.
I'm saying it now on the live now. This time next year,
100%.
if you haven't stepped up, you'll be
100%.
getting a phone call once a month.
This is our fight start.
No, this ain't a fight. This is true love because I want
It is
I want that man to succeed next year, and I don't want him to fail.
We'll succeed. We'll succeed.
Have you got any special guests? Well, apart from obviously James, I mean Roy. Any special guests lined up for this Christmas live?
Well, I was hoping Mac. I haven't even seen Max actually. I did send him the link, and he did like it, so I thought he was coming on. But he hasn't even been in and said hi to anyone or anything yet.
He's an international man of mystery, as Max, though, isn't he?
I'll tell you, he's something. I'm not quite sure what he is, but he is something.
He's some Juice Bigelow.
Sean's saying, is James moving south? We built a wall once to keep the wild folk out. Paul's saying, hit the thumbs up. My mum's saying, my husband broke his back, Sean, going to hospital Friday for injections. 2 years ago, he had a stroke, heart attack, and quadruple heart surgeries. See, our family, it's like, if it's minor, we don't want it.
I think we might be a jinx, Rich.
I'll tell you what, one of us is. I'm just hoping it ain't me. I'm just hoping it ain't me. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely mental. It's never plain sailing. I mean, James is so lucky. He's such a lucky guy, and I just don't know how he's not had any bad luck since he's known me. I'll bring everyone else good luck, but myself, it just don't work like that. I bought a lottery ticket for tonight, so we'll see how that goes. If I win millions, obviously, this will be the last you lot see of me.
Jesus, it'd be like an early Christmas present.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. I was really excited then.
Every loser wins. I have no doubt Knight's Life is going to attempt to start something. Think about moving in a general direction and get himself ready to start in 2024. That's 100%. 2024 is our year. It's our year. All of us. Nan had a free license, Rich, but she was over 80. Oh, okay. I suppose they don't mind giving out a free license once you can't see them
if I
anymore.
move house, for me, just moving house it'll feel amazing.
I'll tell you what, though, that is one fast Nan.
I know. She's over 80. Flipping that is quick.
That's
I know,
correct.
she can never reach 88 miles an hour. She was
King
always
of the
trying
dad
to go,
jokes.
That's
Yeah.
what we like to say. Keep it in. That's
Yeah,
what she said.
Exactly. That's what she said. Where is Maximus?
He's not coming on.
He's not.
You upset a particular people last
I
week,
didn't upset
and he's
anyone.
done with them now. That's
I
it.
didn't upset them.
He's
I didn't
unsubscribed.
upset them.
They unsubscribed. It all happened. All kicked off.
I've apologised more than I could ever
No,
apologise.
it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
No, they're all right. They're
No,
all right now.
no,
We've spoken. We've spoken.
They don't want to talk to you.
It's all buried.
They don't want to talk to you. They're blocking you.
Not
Unsubscribed.
Not blocking me and unsubscribing.
They are. They don't like you.
No. All the girls excited. I bet they are. I know what they're getting for Christmas. Thinking of you. Big hug. Bless, Mum. Bless. Where is Mr. Bless?
Stay blessed, Brian.
Stay blessed. Where is Tin Foil Hat Man? Think they'll be more excited from tomorrow as we went to oh god. It's all we're all going through it. I was supposed to go and see my brother actually before Christmas, but I'll probably have to go and see him after now. Mum is 87. Porky's is saying she had a free license for about 8 or 9 years, but the government cancelled it at the start of the year. Bloody.
That's all right. It's not wrong with that. Why don't you pay for it, lad?
What? Pay for a TV license? I don't watch it.
Buy it for it. No, Porky should buy her it.
No.
No power to run his TV. It's all powering that bloody shed.
I have a question. I have a question for the chat. Porky, are you back on eBay? What's happening?
He's just been talking about doing his videos before.
Yeah, he's not back on it. He's not back on eBay. He's saying that he needs to do more on YouTube. He wants to get on Amazon and eBay. He just laughed at it. At least he's taking it. At least he's taking it well.
I love Porky. I think he'd be good. I think he'd be good on Amazon. He's got the right attitude, the right mentality.
Yep. He's got boxes and boxes of stuff. He can just label it up and send it off.
He'd just send it off, ship it off, get it gone, get it on, make the money.
Get it on, get it gone, and that's it. Get it gone.
I'm looking forward to next year though. It's nice, you know. I've done 2 full years. I've done 2 years of full time.
That's mad. It's gone quick.
I've learned so much. It's crazy.
You've learned so much from me.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Yeah. I've learned what not to do from you.
That's not very nice.
Have you heard it? I thought the platform was Whatnot. I thought it was Richard brought an app out called What Not to Do.
Bastard. That's not very nice. You know I've got the best SKU system in the world.
Are either of you guys tempted by Whatnot?
I'm going to be giving it a go about July and August next year.
What's your thoughts?
I think it's going to be good.
I've never even watched anyone sell on Not What, to be honest with you. So I don't know.
I think it's the modern day QVC, really. I think that's what it amounts
to. But does
to.
stuff go? I suppose it's just like an online.
And people have always been addicted to tele shopping and live shopping. It's always been a big, it's always been a big thing ever since TV came out. And I just think people are not watching TV so much. It's now app related. I think you can do well. And I think
basically what you're saying is if you're going on Whatnot, make sure your live streams are like midnight. So when the pissed people are coming in on the weekend.
Dave, I generally think if you're going to sell stuff that's £1 and you're getting it really, really crap with holes in, sell on at like 12 o'clock onwards until stupid o'clock in the hours. I agree with you. But if you're going to sell quality, then obviously your time slot's key. But I do think that you don't necessarily have to be a big name to be on there. I think you can create your own following. I think personality is the success of that platform. And even if you've got a massive following, some people, especially resellers, there's a lot of resellers that have big followings but don't do a lot of face-to-face. They just video themselves at boot sales, and it's very like the POV angle.
Yeah.
When you have you can't edit a live, so you have to be always talking, always active, high energy, and then also be able to sell it. I think a lot of people will try it and will sink, and because it is you either are going to thrive in that environment and it's going to be what you want. It reminds me of like it's the best people for that type of people is like a Haven rep, someone high energy, buzzing, and just on it. It's like it's that type of place. So yeah, I think I'm aiming to get on there for July and August.
What do you sell on there? Anything? Is it literally
I
anything?
think it's limited categories at the moment. You apply for what you want to do. I've gone for menswear and men's. Sorry, I've gone for men's and women's clothing, and then I've also gone for footwear as well. And I just thought I'd go all them 3 categories and just see how they do, and then I'll work out what's kind of my cup of tea. But
Brian's saying good night, chaps. Have a good festive
good night,
whatnot.
mate.
And good
Merry
luck for
Christmas.
24.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, mate, and you. Have a good one.
But I'm looking forward to going on there. As I said, I'm going to be doing it with a friend. So we're going to go 50-50 on the stock. He's going to deal with the prepping, labeling, packaging, and I'm just going to do the show for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So lots and lots
is whatnot just like a live vintage?
Kind of. It's basically like
is it like stuff goes cheap like it does on vintage?
No, yes, it does. I suppose it does. It's an auction. It's an online auction. That's what it is. If you got rid of all the jazzy words and just said what it is, it's an online auction where you've got a limited time and you sell one item at a time. That's it. But if you've got a decent enough following and you're selling good stuff at affordable prices, then it can appeal towards Joe blogs and then also resellers as well.
Yeah,
there's a lot of resellers that will buy to then sell.
I could sell probably better live. I'd quite enjoy it. I think. So I mean, Chris does it, doesn't he? Cooking Hayden's, he does all right.
He's smashing it on there. Yeah, I mean, I think he's doing like 30-40 sales a time plus his giveaways and that.
And some of them running like quids and a couple of quids, aren't they? Some of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's the lead in, though, isn't it? You sort of like you piss away a few cheap and cheerfuls and do some giveaways, and then you hit them with the big sort of like.
Do you have to put shipping on top of it?
You're sorry.
Do you have to like put shipping on top and all that? I suppose.
No idea. No,
I think it's a bit like Vinted. I think what happens is you will bid on the item on the app. All your payment details are automatically saved into the app, and as soon as you win that at that price, you'll win it at that price plus the postage. So very much like Vinted, if you buy something off Vinted for £3, it isn't £3 because you've got to get protection and postage. It's exactly the same concept as well, but part of their agreement is as soon as if you're live bidding on something, you are basically putting your card details to instantly take that cash out. Right. So it's not I don't know how many times you can back out, but I'm sure obviously you'll be penalized. So if you're bidding on something, you're basically 100% committing to that sale.
Pay for it. Rich Secret Carp saying, think with whatnot, your first few streams you might get your money as you're not got the following, but if you keep at it, you'll do well. Things go cheap, but if you sell 50 items with £4 profit, that's 200 quid. Yeah. Not bad for a night, is it?
That's exactly why I'm going to be doing it.
And shipping is paid by the buyer.
Yeah, so August, July is my plan. I want to get moved into my house, and then I'm going to, as I said, I'm doing it with a friend. So he'll be. You've met Ben, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously he has a certain type of job, so that's why he doesn't go front of camera.
Yeah.
But obviously he'll do all the prepping, the postage, the labels.
But he knows famous people off the telly like Roy Walker and Daniel O'Donnell and Tom Jones.
So obviously it's a good partnership because it like the loss. If we make a loss on the first couple, it's halved, and then when we start flying, we'll start flying together. So
I can't ever see me doing one, or it doesn't really fit in with my business model because with me it's all about time. Time is just an absolute obsession. And it's at least an evening a week, in it, plus all the ancillary work goes with it.
I would say
and all that kind of stuff.
All it's 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, I'd say because you've got to prep it all, buy it all, get it all. But for me,
I take it there must be fees on there.
If I wasn't wanting to do whatnot and going down this route, which is my plan, I would have gone down the Amazon route. I need another chunk of money apart from just eBay. And that's what all I see Whatnot as. I see it as an opportunity. I'm not saying it will work, but I want to try it. But I want to try it when I'm moved into the house. It's decorated. It's not just like a crap.
Do you know what? There seems to be this common misconception that
I'll take that as a compliment, Mum.
It costs a lot of money to get involved with Amazon. It really, really doesn't. If you've
it doesn't. No, I've done it.
If you've got patience, you can start with bugger all, the same as eBay.
When before you joined the group you're in, I was trialing it with them, and I've done it all, and it's just not for me. I've got gated. I've done all the stuff. I had a business account. I was gated in Hasbro. I was gated in most toys. It's super quick to get done. The invoicing's dead easy as long as you follow the rules to the T. You get your invoices, upload it. The app's amazing because you can obviously scan it in. You can work out how it works, the sell-through rate, what's the box like. So no, I'm all with it. For me, it just time like for my business model, eBay works well because my days can change rapidly depending
Good evening, Gas Head Steve.
Ollie and stuff like that. I can't get out as much. I don't have as much time to. I know you can buy online and stuff like that, but I also like not looking at a screen sometimes. And as I said, it's just where I want to be. Business-wise for me is eBay. I think will become 95%. Even if I can make an additional 5% next year and whatnot, that'll be a success. Then what I can do is once I've done, the reason why I want to do July, August is it's a good 4 or 5 months of doing it and going, was that profitable or was that just an absolute waste of time? There's a waste of time. I can kick it away and I can be like, oh, well, it's a bit of a write-off. I tried it. Or I might go, hang on a minute, I've got something here. This could become 30% of my revenue. And if it can, the reason why I like it and looks exciting is it's how much money you can turn over in quite a short period of time. Totally respect. There is an incredible amount of prep work that goes into that. And also, if you're wanting to sell them items, you're going to have to source them items. So there's a couple of key factors that come into that. But that's what next year is about. That's why I'm doing it with someone else. And it's just an additional revenue. And if I don't try it, I'll never know. But because it's quite early on in its development, whatnot, if it ever did become a thing, better to get in there early-ish rather than, when you've missed the boat. I don't think you'll ever miss the boat on anything really. It's like eBay. You could start that tomorrow, and I think you still have, start on Amazon. I think you'll do well on all the platforms. But it's just something I'm interested in. And if I don't try it, I'll never know basically. But
absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
What's most of your stuff you send to Amazon though, Dave? Is it retail arbitrage?
No, lately it's been wholesale from wholesalers.
He's got his contact as well. He's got his vinyl man as well.
I made a couple of really good contacts this year, and that's largely what I've been feeding the beast with. So, but I mean, those opportunities just come up. If it wasn't for YouTube, which doesn't pay for itself at all, people think that you make loads of money off YouTube. Well, that's a load of bollocks. You don't make very much money. At best, you don't make very much money on YouTube. But from a networking point of view, it's bloody gold, absolute gold. So those conversations with my 2 main suppliers have come off the back of conversations about YouTube. So retail arbitrage adds to it, online arbitrage adds to it. But with online arbitrage, you've got a lot of people feeding from the same trough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, retail arbitrage, a lot of the discounts and reductions are local. So you can be going into your local stores and they won't necessarily be available to the rest of the country.
Yeah.
But with online arbitrage, it's very, very hard work. Very hard work. There's a lot of pigs at the trough.
Yeah. Yeah. Something to look into next year. Like I said, I've just got to up my eBay game first.
The thing is, one thing complements the other. I mean, I've gone through a bit of an arc with the 2 platforms. I only sell on Amazon and eBay, but because of how Amazon's developing, I don't want to say eBay's suffering because it's not. Because Amazon is nowhere near as time consuming as anybody thinks, kind of thing. Because you're just sending shit off that you've got. But it's because of that reason as well. It's considerably more profitable and scalable. I could never I could be the best bloody eBay seller in the world, and I could never scale it on my own to where I could scale Amazon to, nowhere near. So that's going to be the swing of it.
Yeah.
I love eBay, and I love reselling. I love boot sales. So I'm not dropping that, even if Amazon just blows up big style.
Yeah. So next year as well. I mean, my thing is, firstly, I've got to concentrate on getting my eBay back to where it was. I've got to clean this place out and give myself a good working area, because, like, well, you can't really see it, but you can see all the cushions stacked up there for the outside furniture, and it's just stuff stacked on stuff, stacked on stuff, stacked on stuff. I've got nowhere to take photos. I've got nowhere I can sit down and do listings. I could do them, I suppose, here, but then I'm still away from everything else. Everything else just a mess. So first thing I want to concentrate on is my eBay, get that up and running properly. Then obviously I want to do more on YouTube, on this one, and on the Adventure channel as well. And like you say, once my eBay starts going well, then maybe look into the Amazon thing. I was always put off by it because of getting ungated, and I always thought it was a real pain in the arse to do. But if it's not a pain in the arse to do, then I'm all for it.
Well, it is a pain in the ass to do, but there's a reason for that. And if even with this conversation, you can imagine how many people think the same thing. And this is absolutely the deciding factor in reselling as a whole, regardless of platform. If it's really easy to do, loads of people will do it, and there won't be any money to be made at it. That is the cornerstone of all reselling. If it's too easy to do, they'll just get saturated and there'll be no money to be made. If it's a pain in the ass to do, but you do it anyway, you'll make money at it. And honestly, that if you could condense reselling down into one statement, that's it.
I would say that my biggest profitable items that I make on every single day is my footwear, because people aren't willing to put the effort into cleaning them to the highest standards. People just want to wash them or do the bare minimum. And it's that extra difference that's, it's like when I restore all the leather on Timberland boots or something like that, like I've got
that pair that you last did, they were incredible, and they just flew out, didn't they?
Yeah, well, I think they were what, 13 quid into 60 quid sales. So, and it was within 2 days.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I've had to learn how to do leather repair, but it's also, when you're using that type of stuff, it's almost like a dye to a degree.
Your Timberland boots.
Yeah.
Oh mate, I was watching like it was pornography. Well, honestly,
they cleaned them up.
I was salivating with that. That was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
But it's taken me two and a half years to 3 years to get that good at repairing leather. But I obviously don't give anything too much away, because it's one of my little skills that I've learnt myself. But a lot of it.
I was going to ask you about this, James. Because you know that I'm like trippy over time. If you were, how long did that take you to renovate those boots? Because you probably know where I'm going with this. Probably that's the amount of time you spent.
Probably 20 minutes realistically to get that to that level. 20 minutes.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, that was the obvious question. That's
why it looked like a different boot, though, didn't they?
That's why I did it on my Instagram and showed it before and after, because you could see the timestamps, and it was within 20 minutes that I'd done the post of each one. I said, this is the way they look now, and then I did it, and then it was within 20 minutes. Yeah, easy. I could rush it and do it quicker.
You probably know the reason I'm asking, because the amount of people who are literally working for nothing because they've not equated the time, not factored in the time.
Yeah, 100%. In summer,
we've got a legend in the building.
In summer, I make the most money on footwear, because I can clean trainers so quick in the summer, because of how quickly dry in the garden. I make the most money on footwear because I just bulk clean everything. Where in the winter it's an absolute pain it's a pain in the bum.
Yeah.
In the winter, because obviously you've got natural, either you have to put near a radiator or something, for it to dry out. So in the summer,
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I've got pictures on my decking, which is Richardson my deck. It's quite long. I had my deck covered in about 100.
Yeah, he's got a long decking.
Last summer.
I did say decking.
Yeah, I'll give you a decking in a minute. So it'll be it's interesting how, like, as you said, there's time and cleaning. But then that's why clothing's really good. You know, if you bung it in the wash, if you use like stain remover and stuff like that, it's quite impressive.
Look how close, see? They're always there, Scott.
We know you're famous, Cha-Ching King, because we know that you are the
Cha-Ching King.
Cha-Ching King, and there's no one who makes the money like you do, sir.
Reselling royalty. I'll tell you what, if you want some reselling gold of information,
Cha-Ching King is the man.
He's the man. If you want to see how to do your first
like 500,000 subscribers now.
If you want to see your first ever listing on eBay and learn how to do it, he's the man. He's got the videos out there and the content.
100%.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm not talking 100k views. I'm not talking 200k views. I'm talking hundreds of thousands of views that man's had.
Exactly. Jade's off now. Good night, Jade. Listen, you need to message me and tell me what time you want me to come up tomorrow. So make sure you send me a message. Love you lots and have a nice sleep. But I'm a king in a country that doesn't recognise royalty. Get yourself over here, Scott. We recognise royalty.
It's funny you should say that, Scott. We were talking about the royalty and earlier on in the live.
That did crop up a little while ago.
Yes.
We wasn't sure who was going to make the royal speech this year.
Oh yeah, we didn't want to say it was. I still say it's the Queen's speech because the King can he can assume whichever role he wants. It's his choice. It's 2023 now. He can be a king or queen.
But the Queen is Camilla, so she ain't going to be saying it, is she?
You wouldn't to get on the wrong side of Camilla either, would you?
I think all sides are on the wrong side.
All right, so Porky's talking of that. I got nicked for assault last Christmas. I went to B&Q and this guy walks up and says, "Do you want decking?" So I got him first.
Hey!
Boom. Oh dear. The old ones are the best ones. Look, my drinks run dry.
I like the one when I was a child. The one that always sticks in my head is when my dad came in the house, and he went, "Oh my God!" And I went, "What?" He went, "There's an absolute kickoff up the road." I went, "What the hell are you on about?" He said, He said, absolute kickoff up the road. I said, "Where?"
Not a fight in the fish shop.
He said, "Outside the fish and chip shop." I said, "Why? What the hell's happened?" He said, "2 fish got battered."
The old classics are the best.
The old classics are the best.
This is terrible. I mean,
I'm headed for a breakdown.
Dad jokes and granddad jokes, but that just takes the biscuit for me, mate.
AMPJ saying, "Do you know who's headed for a breakdown?" Apart from me, I haven't got a clue. The AA man. The dad jokes are coming in freaking fast now.
Somebody's been at the crackers already, haven't they?
I think everyone's been at the old spirits.
Cheers.
The old ones are the best ones. Yeah, you're all right. You've got refills there. Mine are up the garden.
Oh, I put the word out this year. I've gone off Jack Daniels. So my new tipple of choice is Duppy Share. A Duppy Share is
Dr. Share.
Duppy Share. DUPPY Share.
Yeah, it's a gin.
Yeah,
gin.
No, it's not. It's Jamaican
rum.
Yeah,
It's rum.
Lovely.
Good guess. Good guess, Roy. Good guess. That was a good guess by Roy Walker.
If you see it, try it.
Cheers for that, though, Scott. You didn't have to do that, mate, but really appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, Sid. Thanks. It's always nice to have royalty on the channel.
All donations welcome to Times of JR. Go and buy him a coffee.
You can't be cynical with Scott either. He's not doing it just to sort of like get. He doesn't need the attention.
Scott's lovely.
All sensible eyes are on Scott.
Yeah, 100%. It's been putting out some good stuff. Always putting out good stuff. You want to learn the business, go and check him out, definitely. But yeah, so that's it. We're all ready now. Tomorrow's just going to be
Now, an example, he would be, and I'm sure he does it anyway. If not, I bet he's thought of it. He's the type of character who'd be good on Whatnot. It's that positive, nice attitude. He would do Whatnot. I'm sure Ivory is giving it a go. Obviously, it was out there before.
Is it in America? Whatnot?
Yeah, I think it is.
Do you do America? Whatnot, Scott? Do you do Whatnot, Scott?
I bet
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm only in this for attention. Do you deal with Whatnot, Scott?
We're going to wait. He's in the chat, man. They can't put him on the spot like that and then wait for the answer.
Well, I don't do
Whatnot.
Hang on, we've got an answer. I don't do Whatnot, mainly because most of my viewers are new, and I hate the thought of trying to make money off them.
Yeah, 100%.
That's fair game. That's fair
game. That's fair game. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a thief, so
Yeah, James is all about the money. Don't care.
I'm all about taking from the poor and making me richer.
If you're going to charge people for something, you've got to give them value.
Yeah, definitely. And I will put a Daniel O'Donnell mask on and sing Moira songs down on Whatnot for him.
Nobody's paying for that shit, mate. Nobody's paying for that.
You wait. When I get my saxophone out on Whatnot, you'll be going, woohoo!
I'm just amazed you haven't broken out as Danny Boy.
That's
Don't start him off. Don't start him off, for God's sake.
Right now.
Oh, shite. And then plus I have several resellers around me that we all give our excess inventory to. We give away at least half of everything we buy. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's nice. Yeah. And
Scott was cool already. He's just gone godlike.
Yeah. He is just best.
I keep offering to give my stock away, but no one wants it. No one wants thousands of DVDs anymore.
Have you done any new box sets?
I've got some. I haven't got new box sets, but I've got some box sets like The Good Life.
Just
Harry Potter's.
What you need to do is find like something crafty you can do with them. Just to repurpose them into something else and then sell that. And it's what on earth was that?
What?
Somebody just fart.
No, that was Richard. He sighed. He went.
Oh. I make some strange noises. Apparently,
he does this one when I call him.
Oh, I've actually fallen asleep while talking to James on the phone before, quite a few times.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Whatnot's for you, James.
Well, I say to him, like, did we actually end the call properly last time we spoke? He says, no, you fell asleep again.
Oh my word!
Yeah, and this is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, just to let you know.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Yeah, it probably is.
You are a granddad now, though, aren't you, Rich?
That's the problem. Once you're a granddad, mate, it's game over.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's almost the law.
Yeah.
If you're a granddad, you have to have a nap.
100%. 100%. I see my mum's over on. My mum's done a runner over to Lindsay and Alvin's. So she loves her son. Everyone's absconding now. Everyone's doing a runner.
They got 27 of you lovely people.
That's not bad, you lovely lot staying here and chatting with us. So exactly. So what are you doing tomorrow, James?
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We will probably do a little bit of indoor mini golf. We normally do it every Christmas Eve.
Right.
Put our Christmas hats on, Christmas jumpers. And my wife has probably beaten me the last 3 years running, so I'm probably going to lose yet again. What normally happens is I do a brilliant all the way until the last hole, and then I'll just balls it up. Literally just absolutely cack. I'll do a 5-shot or something and just mess it up on the last one.
What's that, on the way?
No, we don't. No, it's a proper indoor mini golf.
Oh, nice.
There's two. There's one which has got like an indoor bowling alley and like curling and all that, and
nice
indoor cinema with sofas. that we
Nice.
go to. But then there's been another one that has opened up, which is towards the A6 boot sale, but it's the other road, and it's on a massive farm.
Oh, nice.
And then inside there they opened it up last year. Was the first year.
Hmm.
This is really because it was on my video. I put it. I think I did a video.
I remember you doing a video.
I think I put it on my Instagram. It was on my Instagram. I showed the shots.
Hmm.
But last year when we booked it on Christmas Eve, they weren't meant to be open, and the website was an error. We were the only people that went there last Christmas, so we had the whole place.
Oh, I remember you saying that. Actually, you had the whole place to yourselves.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that again. And then I think we've got Christmas Eve gifts. We do like pajamas. We do our pajamas every Christmas, but we have our like family pajamas, and I think we do. I don't know if we're gonna have sometimes do pigs in blanket sandwiches and stuff like that.
Nice.
And then it's just a Christmas film, and then ready for that Christmas day. That roast, nice gifts, but it's just me, Carolyn, and Holly, and the weird one because we're basically
and Hector.
Oh, obviously Hector's right.
Don't forget Hector.
Hector's passed out
Who's
next
Hector?
to us.
The dog.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny because Carolyn went out today, and everyone else is obviously going out Christmas shopping, buying presents and that. She's gone out and brought a load of rollers and paintbrushes because we're painting the rest of the house, getting it ready for getting ready. Yes, obviously come the new year. The whisper is, I don't think it'll happen then, but the whisper is the 17th of January when we could complete. But I think it'll be more February, second week of February.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is by New Year, we want everything all painted and fully done.
You've already found a place then?
Oh yeah, we're under offer. We're under offer. Yeah, no.
See you later, Sean.
The chain's pretty much completed, mate. Yeah. It's all. It's been going for a little while behind the scenes. But we're just like like my eBay stuff that's on the wall. I've drilled it in the wall like the backdrops.
Yeah.
I've just got to pull them all off and then fill the gaps and repaint it. So it's stuff like that where I've had shelves up in the rooms or it's just repairing holes and just leave it in a good state of repair for the new people to move in.
Nice. Scott's saying they'll get together at his in-laws on Christmas Eve, eat, open gifts, and watch the Cowboys football game. Sounds very cool.
Nice.
Very
It
cool
can also be very dangerous, though. What if you're not a Cowboys fan and your in-laws are?
Oh,
it can be a little bit risky.
There's potential for risk.
Probably best stay off the ale that night. And
they're obviously all rooting for the same team, I would say.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
Are they rooting tooting?
I don't know whether they're rooting tooting. Rooting tooting for the Cowboys. The tomorrow I don't know. I just think I'm going to carry on drinking from tonight until Boxing Day now. That's it. Just going to keep going. Not going to sleep. Not just going to sit up drunk watching films. No, not really.
I'm going to have a monster lie-in tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Go out for a few beers.
Do you know what? I've had monster lions every day this week.
It's been forever since I do a karaoke as well. So I'm going to try and find someone who does karaoke tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I do like a scene.
If I live close, I'd come down and just do it. But the thing is, it's getting back. It's Christmas. I can't afford to not be there on my own child on Christmas Day because I'm packed with you singing fucking Agadoo.
Mate, honestly, we should have thought you could have been here tonight. We could have gone out tonight, and you could have stopped over, and we could hit the karaoke bar.
Oh, right.
We would make Jolly's answer to Robson and Jerome.
Next year we'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll book you in, and we'll do and if Richard or whoever wants to come, but a very very small, like gentleman's club. We'll basically go out, do karaoke, and we'll just
for very small gentlemen. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
we're all very small, apart from you.
You'd love it in Tokyo, then. I've always fancied Tokyo.
Hey, Dave did his thumbs up.
Do that. It's showing off now.
No, face the camera.
Here we go.
And Dave, do 2 thumbs up either side of your face for fireworks. A little bit wider out. And hold them. There you go.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Later on in the night, James, we could go down the dogging site as well.
Oh, yes.
Let's introduce you to the gang.
I'm well up for that.
None of it happens on mine.
We're having
None
a
of it.
gang bang.
There's
We're
too much
having a
going on
ball.
behind you.
Yeah, probably. I'll try it one day without so much going on.
If all that wasn't behind you, you'd be absolutely laughing. There's too many flashing lights.
Yeah.
Scott's just made a really good point then. The Americans, thanks, Dave. Appreciate it, mate. More fireworks.
He is a legend.
Maybe what? I don't know.
A gang bang. We're having a
Send some
ball.
love.
We're having a gang bang.
We
Yeah.
don't have
You don't have
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day in the States.
No,
What? I don't even know what it is.
day after Christmas.
Dave Gibbs is
No,
a
but
legend.
what is Boxing Day?
I have no clue.
I have
Where
no
did
idea
Boxing Day
either.
originate?
Well, the thing is that as an eBayer, we have Boxing Day.
Where did Boxing
365
Day
days.
originate
Yeah.
from?
I have
It's
no
the
idea.
day.
According to Britannica, explanations for the origin of the name have varied, with some believing that it derived from the opening of alms boxes that had been placed in churches for the collection of donations to aid the poor.
Yeah.
Others, however, have held that it came from the boxes of gifts given to employees on the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then TV on Roy Walker says it's because his dad used to knock the living daylights out of him and his mates.
Day after
when-
Christmas.
So
I'm inclined to believe in the other one about staff getting boxes after Christmas in
Yeah.
the sales because like bosses are just tight as a duck's
Yeah.
chuff.
Right.
So they're going to wait until the sales to give all the staff gifts, aren't they?
Yeah.
I remember
Unbelievable.
my boss used to do a Tom Tit inside a box and give it to me. That was a great day.
Oh, we've had this discussion before. You can actually buy shit in a box and send it to people anonymously. So if there's anyone out there you want to send a present to that's not very nice and not doesn't smell nice and all that,
How
then
much?
there are websites.
How broken do you have to be to send somebody a shit?
Well, I don't do it anymore.
I sent it.
I don't do it
I
anymore.
sent it
It
to all
was
the
only a couple of
YouTubers
years
that
I
I
did
don't
it.
like.
Oh, mate.
I don't do it anymore.
I sent it to all the YouTubers I don't like. You know,
I've seen it. I've seen the error of my ways.
Dave, did you get a parcel today?
I told you it was yesterday.
Are you expecting one?
That's for me tea tomorrow.
Hey, he's a good
Yeah,
lad.
that's true, Porky. Oh dear. I don't have Boxing Day anymore. Oh, there you go. There you go. What is just after Christmas Day just a normal day now in the US?
Oh, it's
I
probably.
think, waking up like done 10 rounds of Tyson Fury. That's more like it.
I think Boxing Day should be called Botulism Day, when you've eaten everything in the world on Christmas Day.
Mm. Yeah, my wife said, "Oh, I think we've got enough stuff." I mean, God knows how much we've got. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we've only
Absolutely
spent $6,000 this year on Christmas Day, which is
Yeah.
not really that much.
That's not too bad, James.
I haven't
for
even
you.
got a tree up. There is nothing to do with Christmas in this house at all.
That's because you're on top of the tree by the looks of things on this background.
I up the wrong
What,
way.
you haven't got? Why ain't you put a tree up? Just because it's just you there?
No, it's because I'm not 5.
Hey! Look at Richard's
It's
face.
just me. Who am I
Look at
trying to
Richard's
impress?
face.
I'm
Look at Richard's face.
heartbroken.
Look at how upset he is. Look at
Stick
how
some
upset he
bloody,
is.
stick
Look
some
how
bloody
upset he
lights
is.
in the window to impress neighbours I don't like.
Look how upset he is.
Have you not seen National Lampoon's Vacation? Classic. Classic film. Claire's saying, doesn't one of your ducks have a Christmas hat, Dave? Oh, there you go. Actually, yeah. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
having
oh,
a
Very
gang
true.
bang. He's having a ball.
See?
He's having a gang bang.
You fell off.
Against the wall. There you go. See? Dave, you've gone well over the top this year with all your Christmas decorations. You've gone a bit mad this year. I think you might be all right. I don't think you're going to get haunted this year.
On
You'll
the
be all right.
day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Oh. Yep. Nice.
Is that a gangster one?
It is, mate.
It's a cowboy duck.
I ain't messing around with that one.
I'm giving them all away.
You're giving them all away. Who are you
No.
giving them to? Chris
Look,
Cook in Hayden's for his next like 20, 29, 24, 25.
Have you thought
races.
of keeping them all and then we'll chuck them over the bridge and we'll do a proper duck race?
No, I'm giving them the grandkids. The grandkids get them.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, to be fair, that was the best gift I've had all year. My mate came round. He was really pleased with himself because he knows I do that. Like, I've got a bit of a collection of ducks. It's not the thing is, you know, when some people think that you're into something.
Yeah,
so
I know you're not. I know you're not. I was there in February at the first Bolton Boot, so when you got given a bright pink one from a subscriber.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I don't know where this has come from. I mean,
Yeah,
they're all
that shop that I tagged you in, it was covered in them. Like, it was everywhere. It was like ducks everywhere.
No, honestly, mate, it's become a thing by accident. So yeah. Anyway, he was really pleased with himself. He came with this calendar.
I'm really into 60-inch plasma TVs. If anyone's interested.
Plasma, bloody hell!
Plasma.
You can things.
I just like the Bentley Corniche or the Wraith. I'm not too high maintenance.
I'm into Scarlett Johansson.
yeah. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one.
Yeah, so that's what I'm collecting.
Thank you, mate.
Scarlett Johansson's, everybody.
We do like Scarlett Johansson. She's a very nice lady. She's no.
Good to animals.
Yeah. What's that say? What's that? No. Doesn't one of your ducks have a Christmas hat, Dave? Yes.
Say it.
No.
I might do a giveaway next week. I might do live. I might do it live on Thursday and do a resellers box because that last one I did went down really, really well.
Yeah.
I got a message off the lassie I went to, actually. There's quite a bit of stuff in there, actually. And she's only sort of like a part-time reseller. I think she's called Jenna.
I was really, really annoyed that I didn't win that.
Yeah, sorry, mate. There can only be one. There can be only one, though, you know?
There can be only one. People must know where that comes from.
The thing is, though, she's doing a lot better with that box than I ever would have. So,
yeah,
fair play. So I might do another one on Thursday anyway. Do a giveaway on the channel.
Well, I made £1,000 on Facebook, so sod you fake reseller.
I'm a wannabe.
You wannabe. You're a wannabe.
Claire's saying she's busy on Thursday. Can you make it another day?
Watch it on catch up.
Oh, there you go.
Watch it on your ketchup.
Yeah, watch it with ketchup.
Oh, I like ketchup. Only on hot dogs and burgers.
Oh, I tell you what, if you watched the video I watched about bloody hot dogs, you'd never touch a hot dog in your life.
Really?
Oh my God. There's a reason they're not called anything to do with meat.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, I've never, since I watched that video.
So what is it? How hot dogs are made?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to watch that now.
If you like hot dogs, don't watch the video.
You name it.
Is it that bad?
It's all
it is really, really bad.
It's really bad. It's
really?
all the bad bits, all the bits that are left over after all the cuts are done.
I reckon, yeah, but people used to say like it was all the little birds' beaks and flipping their claws and feet that went into chicken nuggets.
No, I think chicken nuggets are pretty healthy.
I think chicken nuggets are all right, but
yeah,
that's what I used to reckon.
Hot dogs, mate. Honestly, don't watch the video. If you like hot dogs, it'd ruin your hot dog life.
Yeah, I was planning making hot dogs on my first camp in the car.
It's got a little bit of wangers in there, twangers in there,
schlongs and longs and billy bongs.
Something like. I mean, we're talking in single figures meat content.
Really?
Like, yeah. Figures, yeah.
They taste so good.
Yeah, it's all flavorings in that. I mean, you can make your turd in the box taste good if with the right flavor.
That's pretty much
something I wouldn't want to try.
That's pretty much what it's made out of, your turd.
Oh, so hang on. Let's back up a bit in a minute. So you're quite happy to parcel up your own poo and send it to somebody, but you draw the line at eating it.
Yeah, too right. I'm not sending it to myself. Hot dogs are hooves and no.
Yeah, it's all skin and
hooves
sinew,
and noses.
Skin, sinew, all the nasty bits. And they have special machines that reconstitute the meat. So all the meat stripped off the bones and that.
I'm never going to eat it ever again.
It takes all like the outer layers of bone off and stuff like that. And
I love that.
it's something crazy like.
Right. So from now on, my hot
1.3%
dogs
meat.
are going to be jumbo sausages. No more.
The thing is, I've seen
See,
your
this is
jumbo.
the thing. That's why they
Thing is,
call them
I've seen your
hot dogs. They're not
jumbo
allowed to call them
sausage.
sausages.
Yeah.
If they call them sausages, they have to have it by law.
I suppose they have to call them hot
They have to
dogs.
have a certain percentage meat.
That's the closest name to it, I suppose, isn't
Well, you can't call yours a foot long. Yours is called a yard long.
Don't keep talking about my schlong.
Mate, when I walked up that hill, I thought there was a snake peeing around the corner. It wasn't. It was this massive anaconda.
Shut up.
Honestly, he's like such a small gentleman. He's Richard. When he gets it out, it's like a third leg. It's ridiculous.
Well, this conversation took a little bit of an unusual turn.
It's gone right dark, isn't it, now?
Yeah.
No, what's dark about that? It's 2024, isn't it?
You
Almost.
just outed yourself as a massive voyeur.
No.
Look,
yeah,
all
yeah.
I'm saying
I'm
is when you're out hiking and walking, that obviously you're going to do a bit of a nature way. I went back to just make sure he was okay because, you know, that's what you do when you're on a walk. You make sure someone's all right. I thought he was getting attacked by a snake. That wasn't a snake attacking him.
It was my belt.
That's what he calls it. His belt.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Scott, it's okay. After hours edition.
It's okay. In the UK, we're after the watershed. I mean, it's gone 20 past 9, so we're safe now.
If you come on if you came in previously to watch like I think it was last Christmas, it was me, James, and Dave was dressed up as a Spider-Man for a little bit until he started stripping off, and then he was only half. What?
I got naked.
Yeah.
I might as well. I was
I've seen what Dave's got, and Dave has definitely got a bigger one than yours, Richard. His is so big. Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dave pushes his trolley. If you ever watch his videos and think, how the hell's he got his 2 arms free and that trolley's being pushed along because he's got skills.
Just think of all the women that are going to be flocking in now, Dave.
I'll tell you what, here's a wild thought. Can we just talk about reselling for a bit?
Yeah, it seems to be James that keeps coming up with these things.
Oh, honestly, he's on. You can tell he's been on the bloody whatever he's been on.
He probably hasn't had a drink.
He's been on the mushrooms.
Yeah,
I don't really drink much, to be fair. I've had a cup of tea.
Oh,
now LSD's another thing.
Cup of tea and a slice of cake.
I'll tell you what, this ball is going. That was like
that's going down.
That was to the top of the label.
That's very good. Very good.
Has it got a hole in the bottom?
Dave.
Has it got a leak?
It was to the top of the label when we started this live.
Has it got a leak, Dave?
I'm amazed I haven't slandered or incriminated myself in any way at the minute.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not at all. You're a gentleman, as always.
Gentleman.
Can you slander yourself?
No.
Well, no.
Slander's verbal, isn't it?
I sent a video to Richard the other night of a guy who I watch because I watch Arsenal a lot, and he live streams Arsenal. He does the commentary. He's got like 60,000 subscribers, so he's really good. Anyway, he was having a couple of drinks to celebrate the Arsenal result. I sent it to Richard. He got to the point that he fell asleep on the live stream, and then he literally slammed his head on the table and passed out on the floor on this live stream. So you're not that bad. You've not got as bad as he did.
He actually passed out and was asleep for ages, and people were still watching him. And then he went to stand up, and he fell onto the floor, and that was it. That's the last you saw of him. And he was still like,
on YouTube, on your Creator Studio, you can go on your subscribers list and who's subscribed to your channel.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at my list. I've filtered it by lifetime and number of subscribers. And number 2, with 47.2 thousand subscribers, is a Cha-Ching King.
So, yes.
And he's only beaten by some English bloke with a prime. It does prime things, and honestly, it's the worst channel ever. He's got 1.87 million. So that's the only one on my list that's beating the Cha-Ching King.
Nice.
If you're in this chat and you're not already subscribed to Cha-Ching King, get over there now.
Definitely won't be disappointed if you subscribe to Scott. Cha-Ching King. 100%. His videos, his lives.
And I thought, to be honest with you, I thought it was like 30-odd thousand. 47 points. There's nearly 50,000 people.
Yeah, the man is absolutely killing
I
it.
don't think he follows me yet, but one day I'll get him over.
Well, one day when you actually show your face and stop talking about wangers and slongs and
Exactly, yeah. And maybe when Scott hits 50,000 subscribers, and he'll invite us all onto his channel and have a live.
yes,
Probably won't allow us to have alcohol.
Yes.
Could take a bit of a turn.
Scott's always welcome to come on a Saturday night live.
From 50,000 to 5,000 within a few hours.
Scott's always welcome on here.
He'll be claiming welfare just because he's invited us onto the live.
Yeah, exactly.
So, guys,
maybe not a great idea.
All that hard work gone down the pan in one live stream.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate everything you've done.
He's only ever had one live. It's all videos usually.
I've only ever had one live.
Well, yeah.
There's only one way to live, according to the levelers.
Yeah.
I've sent you that video, by the way, Dave. If you want to watch it quickly in mute, that's how bad you have not got. You have not got to that level of that guy. So it starts off normal. He's just asleep on his chair. This is last week. This is last week. I think you can put it on mute. You can watch him do it on mute. And literally,
just watching him asleep.
Just what he's asleep. So he was doing a live stream celebrating, going, "Hey, Arsenal won," and then he fell asleep on his chair, and it was quite funny for like half an hour. And
then
the
channel
really good.
Scott's asking if your channel's called Roy Walker.
No, it's not called Roy Walker. It's called Roy Walker Reselling.
No, it's not, Scott. It's called Times with JR. To
be fair, though, Scott, you probably would enjoy a bit of Roy Walker as well.
Yeah, Roy Walker's funny.
You've probably got a US equivalent.
Yeah, definitely. They must have. They got catchphrase out in the States anyway. Got catchphrase out there. Not with Roy Walker, but
yeah.
No, it's Times with JR is his channel.
I'm the same. I very rarely do live, Scott. Very rarely. Yeah. It's a different ball game. Yeah. You're probably the same yourself. Watching your content, it's got a bit of pace to it. It's engaging, and you can't do that with live.
Nah,
I trip over my tongue all the time, which you can edit out if you not like. But we're live. That's it. Once it's out,
definitely.
It's out.
Definitely.
Hey, I got a subscriber. Thank you very much.
Woo!
Everyone.
See.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm now honoured. Now I am honoured. Now I've made it.
There you go. See.
He's that little bit of hope when my back's against the rope.
You can't be far from 1,000 now, James.
You what?
You can't be far from 1,000 now.
I think I'm about 170 off it now, so it's not far away.
No, not a million miles.
Let's have a look.
Closer, I'm closer to that than I am 500 now. So I've gone past the halfway mark.
Where are you?
I've got a question for the chat. Just so we're involving people.
839.
What's been your best Christmas present so far to yourself?
See, I don't buy myself Christmas presents.
Or that you've got from somebody else.
Well, I know what I've got.
We're a bit early.
I know what I've got from my wife because I chose it.
Is it this year or ever?
Ever.
Well,
the best one ever.
I know an interesting fact. I know it might not mean a lot to you two lads, but my Facebook said that 10 years ago I bought myself my Xbox One. So that's how long the Xbox One has been out.
Yeah, I've got the One X.
10 years ago.
And actually,
that's the one I use downstairs, and I still use that console every day. Yeah. So, like sometimes you buy stuff and it's wasted. That's money well spent. 10 years using the same console. That's really good investment for money.
Scott said he's unsubscribing from you now.
Ah, I don't blame you.
I think my best present, and it was just like something I would never have thought of asking for, was from my stepdaughter last year, and that was a full day's tattooing, because I've always wanted to get my tattoos covered over, and like she's bought me another one this year. I think that's probably the best thing anyone could buy me, really.
Dave, did
at
you
the
get a
minute.
motorbike for yourself? Is this where this is going? Because if it is, I'm
No.
jealous.
Yeah, you treat yourself, mate.
I know. The thing is, though, I think I'm so entrenched in what I'm doing that I feel really guilty spending any money on myself. Apart from food and paying the bills, I feel
Do you not
guilty
like to buy like a little bit of clothing for yourself sometimes?
really rarely. But I buy from charity shops. I get my clothing from
I
charity.
buy from Vinted, but I still buzz off knowing what that value was, and also how much I've saved myself. I still get a buzz off that.
Yeah,
Like-
honestly, I'd rather buy clothes from a charity shop than going to like
all day.
whatever.
I buzz off the saving and getting to wear it. It's like right now I've got a Burger House fleece on. I paid £4 from it from Vinted, and if I looked at it brand new, it was 120 quid.
This
So I'm buzzing.
Adidas jacket was £6 from a charity shop, brand new.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, Dave.
Yeah, nice.
I love it. To me, that's I'm excited because it's almost like a product of what I preach. You know, if you're going to say something, like it's almost like I get to wear what I love, and that's why I'm saying about the everything reselling. Like,
And it's tax deductible.
yeah. Well, for me, next year it's just all about, and you'll see it more on my videos. I'm just going to focus on the everything element and just really just. I think the more happier I am, the more money I'll end up making, and that £40,000 turnover will become 50, 60 probably much quicker than I'll imagine, because I'll just be having a giggle doing it. And
You know what the accountant said to me earlier this week? Your first 10 grand is the hardest to earn, and after that, you start noticing the compounding, and so you just it's hard not to make money after that point because compounding. So you just got to make sure you're making reasonably decent decisions. So I know that sounds like, and to a lot of people, particularly if you're doing it part-time or hobby reselling,
no, but you're right.
It sounds like unachievable kind of figures. But I've noticed that in the last sort of like, this year, definitely, you get to a certain point and you're less concerned about cash flow and you're more concerned about return on investment.
Yeah.
That's the tip over. So, but I still have flashes of that. I've had to talk myself out of buying myself a PS5 like 3 times this week because I've been bored, and that's the only reason. That's I just keep fucking working through.
Scott saying, other than socks, shoes, and skivvies, all my clothes are from garage sales and thrift shops. We were talking about this the other day. There was me, my wife, father-in-law, and my son at the table, and I was basically saying that I always buy them new stuff. I never ever buy myself new stuff. Anytime I get new stuff, if the wife buys it. And I was just saying to the father-in-law that everything I buy myself, the jeans I got on £3 from the charity shop, the trainers I've got £5 from a charity shop. I'd rather do that. I'd rather buy stuff from charity shop. Why do I want to go out and buy £30-40 Abercrombie and Fitch jeans if I can buy them for £3 from a charity shop? Adidas trainers,
that fella.
yeah, I know. Adidas trainers for £5. Like, come on, I'm not bothered about dressing up nice. If like I say, once you start earning good money, you live to your means. And I don't mind. But like, I'm not bothered about clothes and all that. It's not something that bothers me.
I don't think he ever would. In fact, being really wealthy, it kind of scares me to a bit. I don't think I ever will be, but it kind of scares me because I think that'll like maybe take the edge off what you do.
Yeah,
it's really
weird. I don't know. I mean, my youngest stepdaughter, she's literally gone from dance academy straight into the West End. A fella's a footballer, professional footballer, and I was shocked because my wife went up to start London with her at the Shard. They spent a night in the Shard. I mean, that you would never ever get a better view of London, but like at £900 a night, I could think of a lot more things to do with £900. Do you know what I mean?
It's all right. My old man used to say, everything is Auntie-Mary. Everything is relative. If you're a multi-millionaire, £900 is nothing. But if you're struggling to feed your kids for the next week, or like, stick sandwiches in a box from a go to school, £900 is a frigging fortune.
Yeah,
relative, isn't it?
I don't think even if I had loads of money, I'd spend £900 a night in a thing. There's a mine that's about 1,500 or 1,600 feet. I think it's about that amount. I think it's 1,500 feet, not 1,500 meters below the surface in an old slate mine. they've got these like huts where you can pay to sleep in there overnight, and I think it's 350 for 2 of you, and I think I'd love to do it just to put it on my adventure channel. I'd love to do it, but I don't think I would ever want to spend 900 quid to stay in the Shard, because you could stay at any other nice hotel in London for 150, 200 quid a night.
I've got an allergy to London anyway, to be fair.
I don't mind visiting London. I wouldn't want to live there. I really would not want to live there because it's just too much. You lived there, did you?
Yeah, I was brought up in London from the age of like 5 to 15. Yeah.
Oh, whereabouts did you live?
I lived on Brixton was the first place I lived, because me and I used to work in a prison.
That's proper London. You used to work in Brixton Prison?
Yeah, during the riots in the early 80s.
Oh, wow.
So we were there. And then I moved to Southwark and then Bermondsey.
Bloody hell, so proper London.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, she lives in North London, Cockfosters. Lovely place. Well, she's got Anthony Joshua, the boxer, is her neighbour upstairs. And I went down into the underground garage when we went up to see her the other week, and it was just Range Rovers and Lamborghinis, like in all colours and sizes and shapes. It was just amazing looking around there.
Do you know what? Scott's just made it interesting.
That's very true. The thought of being really wealthy isn't as scary as being really poor. 100%.
It goes back to the Auntie Mary thing, though. Everything's relative, because if you think about it, I mean, obviously, if you've got nothing and you're on the street and all that, yeah, of course that's really scary. If you're of very, very limited means, there's an argument to say there's a potential to be happier at that because you've got purpose than if you never have to worry about anything ever. Unless I think you'd have to be sort of like super intelligent, and it'd take a lot of your time to entertain yourself if you're phenomenally rich.
Yeah.
You never have to try for anything. So I think there's always, everything's relative. Everything's relative to context.
Yeah. Claire's saying we've got a mining pit at the end of our garden. You can stay in it for a tenner each. Good luck trying to get back out. Oh, that's worth a go. Sounds quite interesting.
Claire's trying to plug a fucking Airbnb thing there, isn't she?
AMPJ saying, remember the ad? Do you know the way to Cockfosters? Drink it warm, mate. I don't remember that advert. We were homeless for a good portion of my childhood. Bloody hell, Scott. I don't take where I'm at today for granted. I feel genuinely blessed. 100%.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Do you know what? If you've had to graft for it, which Scott clearly has, then you appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, I've met people who've taken over businesses.
Paul Hogan, apparently.
I've met people who've taken over very successful businesses because of the family relation, and there's no way that you can just tell that they don't appreciate the position as much as the person that put them in that position.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything's relative, man. Everything is relative.
Merry Christmas, Elaine. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, so tomorrow's just going to be a little chill out day. I think just steadily building up for the Christmas day. Start eating loads of nice stuff and that. I did mean to go on more of a diet than I did before the fact, but hey ho.
I'm just going absolutely balls out. Until New Year's Day, I'm going balls out.
I'm going shit or bust. That's it. There's no limits, I'm afraid.
I tell you what, the one thing, these daily vlog things were boring the hell out of me.
Oh, bless that.
But one thing that it has, it's kind of enthused me is to lose weight in the new year, because a couple of videos of I hate watching myself back, but I have to for the edit. I'm watching the chink around, giving it all this business. I'm thinking, need to do something about that.
Oh, look at old Mr. Skinny Boy.
Who's that?
It's James with his flabs out.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know. I've had to look at that when we've been away. Scott saying my dad's escaped from a federal penitentiary. He bought my mum from her parents. I had a bit of unconventional childhood. Reselling as a kid probably saved me. I thought that was going to be a joke.
So did I. That's awesome.
My dad escaped from a federal penitentiary. I thought there was going to be a punchline there, Scott. He bought my mum from her parents. I had a bit of an unconventional childhood. Reselling as a kid probably saved me.
Scott promised me something. At some point in the next 10 years,
I don't know where Santa is.
write your memoirs and publish it on Amazon, and I will buy
I'll buy it.
I'll buy
it. I will definitely buy it. Where are we? Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know where Santa is. I know he said he was really busy tonight. I did ask him to pop in, but he's really busy. Enter me into your live giveaway on Thursday, Dave. I have a legitimate excuse. She's going down the pit at the end of her garden.
It's just not good enough.
She might not be able to get back out in time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that is. Yeah, Scott Tachinking he's also got Instagram, so go and check him out on there as well. 14.2 thousand followers.
She's showing off.
He's smashing it, mate. He's my hero. He's my hero now. That's it. I need to send Dave a mystery box without poop. No, he'll be sad if you do send it without the poop. Honestly, he'll be gutted. He makes out he won't, but he would be gutted.
That's a nice life thing, that, mate. I think that might be why you're not really attracting as many people as you could if you're sending them poo.
Perhaps, yeah. Perhaps. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything. You know, and some things work, some things don't. Some people like poop in a box, some people don't. You just got to try it before you buy it, really.
What you need is an Instagram influencer.
Exactly.
Yeah, get somebody like Kim Kardashian to mention your poo in a box, and everybody will want it.
Depends on who's trying to attract. Very true, Scott. Very true. Trying to keep the beasties away. But yeah. Oh, Roy Walker's gone quiet.
And attract flies.
I think Roy Walker's fallen asleep on us.
Yeah.
He's very quiet. Very quiet. Well, we've been going 2 hours and 10 minutes, guys, and I do appreciate there's still 27 of you in, and we appreciate every single one of you 100%. So I wanted to come on. I've had my drink. I wanted to just have a drink with you guys and say happy Christmas. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year, and just thank you for all the support, and for, Scott, who's sent a super chat. Appreciate it. Ella, save here first. Another lovely lady from the States. Thank you very much for all that and the support. And say, Scott, if you want to come on a Saturday night live, then send me a message through Instagram and we'll hook it up. I might let Dave come on as well if he's lucky.
Oh, dear sweet God. Who did that? Just put it away.
For God's sake. He's showing off now, isn't he?
He's just stopping shy of dick pics there, isn't he?
I don't quite look like that anymore.
He usually sends them afterwards.
I don't look like that anymore, sadly.
We're not on your bloody dating sites now. Does your wife know this?
That's how I got my wife. That's how I got my wife back in the day.
Greetings, Mr. Diggs. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're keeping your chin up and everything's good with you.
So Photoshop then, James. That's how you got your wife.
We'll sort it out. I'm not.
No Photoshop's needed, mate.
I'm not going live now till after the new year, but I'll send you a message with some dates, and we'll sort it out. And I'll get you. Yeah, definitely after the new year.
Yeah.
I'll send you some dates, and you let me know when you're available, and we'll get you on. It'll just be nice to have a chat with you face to face, and I think people will love it. I think they'll love it.
Probably leave you to it, because that's got to be intimidating as fuck. If you're like with all three of us in the no, unless I won't put anybody through that. We'll just stay away from that one. We'll leave you to it.
Merry Christmas, Claire. Yeah, we're going to finish it up now. But thanks, Dave. Thanks, Roy Walker.
If you see it,
Roy Walker.
You're losing your voice. You're winding out because you're losing your voice.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I am as well. Yeah, the voice is starting. As you can hear, the voice is starting to go now.
Exercise 1.
Exercise 1. Yeah, the voice is starting to give up now. So I'd say I can't say it enough.
1.
Thank you for all the support throughout the years.
Exercise 1.
He's a twat.
Yeah. If you want to see some annoying content, go
Exercise
and,
1.
and sub to Times with JR. He's not annoying on his
Exercise
channel.
1.
It's just not here. But yeah, thanks guys.
Exercise
Have an
1.
amazing Christmas. I hope you get all that you wish for, and I hope 2024.
eBay's kicking off.
Well, I'm hoping that 2024 is going to kick off for every one of you.
Exercise 1.
And yeah, that's all I want to say, really. Just thank you for all the support. Appreciate you all.